Hey everybody, this is William Jones, founder of Jewelry Sales Academy and Jewel Link Softwares. And today I'm going to take you through probably one of the things that I think is one of the absolute coolest that we've been working on. And it's a virtual AI customer. And so you can see on the screen, I've got multiple different personalities, everything from engagement ring buyers all the way through timepiece collectors, repair customers, everything through here. And before I take you through this, understand this is the beta version, so this is not the version that will be pushed out to all the different academies and things. By JCK and Luxury, you should be able to come by the booth, and if you're not already using this in the system by that point, you can at least come and demo it. And so the idea is to give people an area where they can practice role playing, and whether that is in their car or in their office or in front of a morning meeting, wherever that is, it's an avenue for them to work on this. So let's go through here. I'm going to just pick on a nervous first-time buyer. So again, this is the version. All right, we've just got it started here, so I'm going to click on the mic. Hey, welcome into Sissies.
Hi, thanks. I'm looking for a diamond engagement ring.
Well, man, you came to the great place, or perfect place. I'm William.
Nice to meet you, William. I'm Alex.
Alex, very nice to meet you as well, too. So you're looking for an engagement ring. Have you ever been in a jewelry store before?
No, not really. This is my first time actually shopping for something like this. I've mostly been, researching online.
Well, cool deal, man. I know online is a very confusing place. And so this is a great area. Welcome to Sissies. We have the South's largest selection of loose diamonds. And I can help you find anything you're looking for. Do you have anything in mind?
Yeah, I do, sort of. I've been trying to learn about the 4 C's. Cut, clarity, color, and carat. It's just a lot to take in, I have a budget of around $4,000 to $5,000. I just want to get the best value I can for the money and make sure she likes it.
Oh man, well, I'll tell you what, with that budget, we can make sure you get the dream ring that she's always wanted. And so I know you said something about the 4 C's. I'm actually a graduate gemologist, and so my job is just to kind of help you navigate that. And so that budget in there, probably looking around 1 carat or so in that. Is that kind of what you had in mind?
That sounds about right, yeah. Maybe a little under 1 carat if it means getting better quality in the other areas, like cut or clarity. I'm not sure which is most important, honestly.
Well, no big deal. I mean, that's why what we try and do is we always try and look at these in person. We buy thousands of diamonds every single year. We never buy one sight unseen, is because every single one of them will look different. And so let's go. Here's a 1 carat. Is this about have you ever held a loose diamond before?
No, I haven't.
Here, take this right here. This is a 1 carat. This is a GSI2 color.
Okay. Wow, it's smaller than I thought it would be.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's the different thing, is that these are all natural diamonds. A 1 carat, this is a great size ring, and it's going to look a little bit bigger once it's mounted as well too. And so I think that's kind of the thing we need to look at. We've got your budget, we've got a loose diamond here. Do you have an idea of the of the mounting style she'd like?
I think she likes simpler styles. I saw some online that were called solitaire settings. Is that something you have here?
Oh, absolutely. So let's look at this real quick, and I can always show you a larger diamond as well too. But for that budget right here we've got a 1 carat. This is the GSI2 round brilliant cut, and this is the most popular. Do you think she would like this? This is a white gold solitaire mounting.
That looks nice. I think she'd like that. What does the SI2 mean for the clarity, though? Is that bad? I read some things online that made it sound like you should avoid SI2.
Well, that's really up to you. What do you think? Can you see generally 1 carat and down SI2 clarity? That means you're not going to be able to see anything visually with your naked eye. And this is where we're going to get you the best value for your dollar amount right here.
So you're saying I wouldn't be able to see any imperfections without a magnifying glass or something, even if I look closely?
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you go ahead and take a peek around? Look at it.
Okay. I don't see anything obvious, but I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, to be honest.
That's fine, man. Well, this thing is right in your budget. I'm going to try and close this right here if you don't mind. How would you like to pay for this?
Wait, really? That's quick. I thought I'd be looking at a few different options, comparing things. Is this really the best value for my budget? I don't want to rush into anything.
Well, I've only got 4 seconds left to close you on this, so you got to buy or die. 5 minutes is up. And so you can see there, not the most polished presentation or anything on here. What I'm really trying to do is trying to get through this in 5 minutes. And so the next thing that you're going to see is that this is actually going to go through and provide feedback for every single thing that goes through there. And so a couple things is, since this is in beta, this is not running on a GPU, so it's running a little bit slower. And then also where I miss this area on here is really trying to get it nailed down first. And so I'm going through and trying to close this. And so there's 5 things. I think there's 5 different grading subjects we're going through here. And it might take just a second. Okay, so check this out. Here's my feedback. Let me move this over a little bit so you can actually see this. All right, so I'm graded on my welcoming. I can see positive, clearly introduce myself, areas for improvement, language is quite informal, greeting was slightly repetitive, needs discovery, only 2 out of 5. I didn't really go in here and try and figure more things out for him. Presentation, score 4 out of 5. Objections, 0 out of 5. And this is really just because of the amount of time. And so that's something that we're working on right now, is how much time it takes to go through these and try to narrow it down. Because what we've been working on is, like, it's really nice to work through, hey, welcoming and needs discovery, focus on these, and then later come back and then work on presentation, objections, and closing. But this goes through an overall average, and so it would give me a 1.8 from there because I didn't get through it fast enough, I didn't close the customer, I didn't do that. And some of that's a software issue as of right now, on just the amount of time that it takes to go through that. But more importantly, I hope this is something that we'll get this more and more refined, and this is going to be a cool tool to help you train more and train more effectively, and more importantly, give people an area where they can practice where it's not in front of a customer.